Mary Moraa walks to the line in Miami, and everyone knows what is coming, but nobody knows if they can stop it. 8 of the world's best 800-meter runners are ready to challenge her, yet the real question is simple. Can anyone survive her front-running pressure and still have anything left for the final 100 meters, or is this race already decided before the bell even rings? At the Grand Slam track meet in Miami, the stadium was full and tense. Mary Moraa walked to the line calm and focused. She has a clear race plan every time. Go to the front, control the pace, make everyone react to her. Behind her, 7 top athletes were ready, but they all knew the same thing. If Moraa gets control early, the race becomes very hard to take back. The gun fired, and Moraa did exactly what everyone expected. She went straight to the front. No delay, no looking back, just control. The pack settled behind her, but nobody wanted to make an early mistake. Moraa then slowed the race down in a way that still created pressure. It was not slow enough to relax and not fast enough to attack easily. That is what made it dangerous. The first 400 meters came through in 60.48 seconds. On paper, that is not a fast time for elite 800-meter runners, but in reality, it was tactical pressure. It forced the athletes behind her into a tough position. Sit too far back and you risk losing contact. Move too early and you burn energy too soon. Moraa was forcing everyone to think, and thinking in an 800-meter race is a disadvantage. As the race moved toward the bell lap, the tension increased. This is the point where 800-meter races usually break open. Nikki Hiltz made the first big move. She swung wide into lane 3 and started to push forward. It was a bold move. The crowd reacted immediately because this was the first real challenge to Moraa's lead. But Moraa did not panic. She did not change her position or her pace suddenly. She stayed in front and held her line. That was the key moment. Hiltz was moving, but Moraa was still controlling the race. At the same time, Frouane Hailu and Jessica Hull also began to close in. The whole field was now reacting at once. The race had shifted from tactical to full-speed survival. With 200 meters left, the race tightened completely. The gap between Moraa and the chasing pack almost disappeared. For a brief moment, it looked like she might be caught. This is the moment where most races are decided, because it shows who can hold their form under pressure. Moraa leaned forward and kept her rhythm strong. She did not break. She did not stop responding. She just kept moving. Hailu was driving forward with strong form, trying to close the gap from behind. But Moraa was still in front, still controlling the rhythm, still forcing everyone else to react instead of act. This is what makes the 800 meters so cruel. You can feel strong at 300 meters to go, even 200 meters to go. But the last 120 meters change everything. What felt like control turns into survival. What felt like speed turns into struggle. And what felt like a winning move can disappear in a few steps. Moraa understood that moment better than anyone else in the race. She did not look back. She did not panic. She did not change her form. She just kept driving forward, holding her pace in a way that forced the others to match her strength step by step. Behind her, Hiltz tried one final effort to close the gap. It was not just speed now, it was desperation mixed with belief. Every arm swing was bigger, every stride was longer, but the distance between them refused to fully close. Hailu was still coming too, refusing to give up on her own chance. For a moment, it looked like all three could hit the line together. The stadium reached full volume. Every fan knew the finish was going to be tight. Nobody was sitting down anymore. Then came the final 80 meters. This is where races are not won with tactics anymore. This is where form breaks down. This is where pain takes over. Moraa stayed composed in that chaos. She did not increase speed in a dramatic way. She simply kept her movement clean while others started to tighten up. That is the hidden difference in championship running. Not just how fast you can go, but how long you can hold your form when everything hurts. Hiltz was now almost level on the outside. The gap was no longer visible from the stands. Hailu was still pushing hard from behind, trying to catch both of them in one final surge. The finish line was coming fast, and the pressure was at its highest point of the entire race. Then Moraa leaned. Not a big move, not a dramatic sprint, just a simple lean at the perfect moment. That lean made the difference. She crossed first in 1 minute, 59.51 seconds. Hiltz followed in 1 minute, 59.75 seconds. Hailu came through in 1 minute, 59.84 seconds. Less than half a second separated all three. That is how close the fight was. That is how fine the margins became after nearly 2 minutes of racing. But even in a race that close, the outcome still followed the same pattern. Moraa controlled it when it mattered most. Because here is what most people miss when they watch a race like this. The final 50 meters get all the attention. Moraa did not win only in the last straight. She won by forcing everyone into her rhythm from the very start. And while the race winner was clear at the line, something else was happening behind her. Frewini Hailu had her own target in Miami. She was not only chasing the 800-meter result, she was chasing the overall Grand Slam title across the series. That meant every position mattered. Every point mattered, every finish mattered more than just one race. So when she crossed the line in third place, the emotion hit immediately. She broke down, not because she lost the race, but because she had done enough. Her third-place finish was enough to secure the Grand Slam title. After all the races, all the pressure, all the build-up, she had reached the bigger goal. That is why her reaction looked so emotional. It was release. It was relief. It was the weight of the entire series finally coming off her shoulders in one moment. So Miami had two different winners on the same track. Moraa won the race itself with control and strength. Hailu won the overall series with consistency and smart racing across events. Nikki Hiltz also walked away with something important. Her race showed courage. She did not sit back and wait. She attacked. She took risk. She forced Moraa to respond under pressure. And for a few seconds, it looked like that move could change everything. It did not lead to victory, but it showed something important. Moraa can be challenged. She can be pushed, but she still finds a way to respond when the line gets close. After the race, Moraa also collected a $30,000 prize for the win. But the bigger value was not the money. It was the statement she made again on the track. Another race, another tight finish, another moment where the field tried to take her down, and she still held on. Because this is the pattern that keeps repeating with her. She takes control early, she holds pressure in the middle, and she finishes strong when others start to fade. That is not luck. That is not random. That is a race style built on control under pain. Miami was another example of that same pattern, different opponents, same result at the top. The final picture from the meet is simple but powerful. Moraa first in 1 minute, 59.51 seconds. Hiltz second in 1 minute, 59.75 seconds. Hailu third in 1 minute, 59.84 seconds. Three athletes separated by fractions of a second after a full battle of speed, tactics, and endurance. And when everything settles, the same truth remains. In the 800 meters, many runners can stay close, many can fight, many can challenge, but very few can finish the way Mary Moraa finishes when it matters most.